We are out here with a new toy today, and I am pretty excited. I just picked up a BMR-X from Bergara, and we're going to see how it does. Let's go have some fun. And this is it. This is my new BMR-X. It is the steel barrel version, and the main reason I got it is because, you know, it's fun shooting a really expensive 22. Obviously, my Voodoo single shot shoots great, but a lot of people say, oh, well, if it wasn't for your gun, you wouldn't be able to shoot very well at 22. And so I wanted to get a sub $1,000 gun and have some fun. So this is a stock BMR-X steel barrel, and I do have my loopholed Mark V on it here, and then I have my Cortina tuner on the end because it does come threaded for you know, suppressor or tuner, whatever you want to put out there. And I am using my Stucky rest, which I'm pretty excited about because this does have a rather narrow fore end on it. It certainly is not a 3-inch, you know, F-class front end. So if I was trying to use my Seb rest, I would have to put on some kind of an aftermarket front bag rider. It would be a little cumbersome and bulky, and honestly probably take a little bit of the fun away from shooting a gun like this. So the fact that the Stucky has the adjustable ears on it has been pretty nice, because I was using this with my F-class gun and with my my Voodoo that has a 3-inch fore end on it. But I just brought it right in, and it sits real nicely, and we're ready to go. So let's see what we can do here. Now, I've only shot this to zero it in, and you can see I've got a couple groups up there just from zeroing it, making sure we are good. It does come with a 30-minute rail, which is great for getting out and reaching things with NRL 22. My Voodoo and a lot of the other 22s that I've bought only have a 20-minute rail. So that 30-minute rail is pretty cool. You just have to be careful that you get mounts that are tall enough, because the bell of your objective might hit the barrel. In my case, I can't put a sunshade on right now because my rings are pretty low. So if I want to put a sunshade on, I am going to have to raise up those rings a little bit. But that being said, let's scooch this thing over and see what kind of groups we can actually shoot. Now, my tuner is just set to 0. I haven't done anything fancy. I'm just shooting my normal Center X rounds that I have been shooting in my other 22. And we're just going to see how she does here. Oop. All right, well, it's hard to tell. I shouldn't have been shooting at that black ring. Let me get this loaded up. We're going to shoot at something else where we can see these groups a little better. All right, now we're going to aim a little bit over this time. So let's see. I'm just going to, in fact, I'm going to aim at that right there. And we've got a decent little crosswind that's coming in and out, but nothing too crazy. Short cycle that one. I got to get used to this bolt. So that ain't too bad. I had that first flyer. I probably jerked it or something, but that's not too bad right there. That's a nice little group. So. Okay, I've got one more. I've got another lot of Center X, so I'm going to try those real quick. Let me get it loaded up. This is a different lot of Center X, and it's about 20 feet per second. I think, well, it's faster or slower. I can't remember which one's which, but Let's see if we can find a good aiming point that shows off a group easier. So let's aim right. We're going to aim right there. And now we were a little bit over and a little bit up. So, okay. So now, all right, we got ourselves a good little aiming point there. Let's see how this lot looks. That's it. That's 10 rounds. That's a nice looking group right there for doing nothing. So I would say in general, I don't know. I feel like this lot's just a little better, but that one's not too bad either. Now let's load up another one. We'll see if we can bing some steel. Now for this one, I'm not going to use a rear bag here. We're just going to support it with the front. And it's been a while since I've shot some of the steel out here, but I think I remember most of my come up. So here's, first we're gonna hit, I'll come out just a little bit, but that should be.
Impact!
So that one's easy. And then we should be at about 7 for the 100 yards. So let's try, let's see, is that the 100? Let's see here. Bang, right there. All right. Let's take one more, see if we can knock him off, or we'll knock this one off. There we go. Okay. And what's the next one? 17 maybe? Let's try it. What are we at? 16. Gosh, I can't remember. I think that's about right. Let's see here. Right there in the center. Let's see if I can hit the head. Oh, it's pushing over. All right. There we go. That's it. All right, let's put some more in. We're going to go a little further out this time. All right, so we have got 20. We're going to put 23 minutes in. It's about 220 yards out there. I can't remember exactly what my zero was with my other gun, but we've got a couple nice white rams out there. Let's see. All right, it's not bad. We're going to come up another minute, and we're going to go for about a minute here. So I'm going to hold on that, or actually I'm going to hold on this shot here. So still low. Okay. That was just on the edge of the chest. Let's move over here. Oh, that was right on, okay. So now let's see if we can hit the eye here. Okay, just a little low. Let's go for the ram. Oh yeah, there we go. There's 3 up there. 4. And we're out. All right, well that was fun. So I feel like we're on, and that's at 26 minutes. So that was a little bit low. But I mean, we were pounding that right there once we got it dialed in. I don't know, this thing's pretty fun. I'm gonna come back here and we're gonna shoot a couple more paper groups on target. Oh, all right, let's shoot another group in the middle here. Let's see what we can do with that, and I'll be done after this because it's about time to wrap it up. But we'll see what we can do, and then I'll go out there with the camera and we'll take a closer look. Oh, I still have some wind in the gun. This is the first ammo that I shot. All right, well, you know, I mean, that was, you know, whatever that was. But, I mean, for just getting out here and having some fun to start, I mean, I'm pretty happy with that. Kind of want to shoot one more. Last magazine. Now, this was the ammo that shot just a little bit better. So we're gonna give this a run. And I'm gonna move the windage so it shoots over on that side of the target now. But I mean, considering we've got maybe 100 rounds, I don't know, it's not even 100 rounds. This thing, you know, it's not even going to be broken in for 500 to 1,000 rounds. So the fact that it's doing this well, I'm really happy. Well, that's me. I've got to get used to it. It's got such a different feel than my Voodoo did. Now that's it. Now I think I had a flyer right there. But otherwise, it's a pretty good group. I mean, again, gun's breaking in, haven't done any tuning, just seeing what I have for lot here. I'm really happy with that. Let's go take a look at the target, and we'll call it good for the day here. And here we go. So this was the better, at least the ammo that I thought shot a little better, and it's just a little better on vertical, but that's still a pretty darn good group too. I did have that first flyer, and obviously on this group, I've got, you know, a couple wanderers here. But, you know, we're inside of the first 100 rounds on this gun. There's still a lot of breaking in to go. I mean, that's a good group. I mean, like, I know people are going to, you know, whatever, at 50 yards, they're going to say, well, that's absolute garbage. But, I mean, it's a brand new gun, no tuning, no testing ammo. I'm pretty happy with putting 10 rounds in groups like that when we still have a little bit to go. This was one that I shot just in the beginning after I sighted in. So I sighted in here, and then shot that one there. And let's see, I double checked. So I mean, I had a couple that I had sort of tested, but to give you an idea, that 30-minute rail, I was aiming here and it went up here. So it was a pretty big difference. And I don't know, I put one over there. Like, it really threw me off because I didn't think about that 30-minute rail. But, you know, at the end here, so what are we in? 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, you know, maybe 80 rounds, give or take. And, you know, I'm really happy. I like this gun. It's light, it's fun, and I'm kind of looking forward to getting back out with some NRL 22 stuff. So yeah, anyway, with that, as always, guys, I hope you get out and shoot, have some fun, and we will talk later.